So I embarked on a journey to Creator Clash 2, the event where YouTubers beat the living Jesus out of each other in the name of charity. The journey consisted of 3 individuals who all wanted different things from the trip. Zan wanted to meet Brandon Buckingham and Turkey Tom. Andrew just wanted to have a good time with the homies. And my personal goal, you may ask, was to meet the God Almighty Moist Criticlan, aka Charlie. With all this in mind, it started with one thing: going to Florida. After a long drive that consisted of sleep and Civil War trivia, we made it to our first stop of the trip, a hotel that had a semi-nice pool where we could swim around and goof off. After a long night, we decided to wake ourselves up and go to Denny's, where Andrew and Zan tried to win a stuffed animal from the claw machine, but sadly no one got anything. Our next destination was a random Florida shop that had actual baby gators. And let me tell you, they were just straight vibing. After that, I had to ask Andrew if he was having a fun time. This is what he had to say. Now that fun would soon die out as the infamous claw machines came back with a vengeance. Instead of stuffed animals, this one had a Nintendo Switch and a PS Vita.
Here's mine. Fuck you, John.
I craved a Nintendo Switch so badly that I caved in and decided to try my best, which ultimately didn't work out. Zan decided that he wanted the PS Vita, but sadly he wasn't able to cop one.
My games of Hatsune Miku and Mega Knights have failed me.
And Andrew just wanted to watch, but the machine once again wouldn't budge. With defeat on our minds, we decided it was time to go to our next destination. With 4 whole hours to kill, we wandered a part of Tampa with a lot of very interesting places, which included interesting shops, a trolley, a half-destroyed restaurant, and the Church of Scientology. I was kind of sad though. I hope Tom Cruise would be there. We did run into some chickens though. After we stopped by the hotel, it was now time to go to the event, where we passed a house that, no joke, was completely falling apart. After quite an awkward car ride, we finally made it to our destination. The one thing I was nervous about, however, was that they wouldn't let anybody bring any audio recording devices, and I brought a couple lavalier mics. I made it in without any problems whatsoever, which was really funny, which meant I could get some interviews. We walked around for a little bit and saw a massive crowd of people, and found out the crowd was from Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, who were 20 feet away from us, and they were co-hosting the event. After about 10 more minutes of walking, we finally made it to our seats to watch the fights. Halfway through the event, Zan left for no reason, or so we thought. He came back later with a picture with Brandon Buckingham and Turkey Tom, and even gave them a couple of his YouTube stickers. Great job, Zan. Common Zan W. The fights concluded giving us quite a spectacle, standout being Harley Morenstein and John Morse fight, which was pretty sick. And however, the event was pretty awesome. That being said, you guys might be wondering, did I meet the one and only Moist Criticlan? Well, just see for yourself. Roll the interviews. What's up, everybody? Herzler Films here. We just gotta have Creator Clash. I'm here with...
My name is Moist Criticlan, or people like to call me Charlie.
Dude, I'm such a big fan. Dude, I love when you diss Nico. Like the whole gun lesson thing, that was amazing. How'd you do it?
You see, he's such an imbecile. He doesn't understand that it's a magazine, not a clip.
Dude.
Simple as that.
Dude, like, that's what I was thinking. I don't know shit about guns. Like,
listen, he just doesn't fucking know.
Quick question. Are you gonna box Sneeko?
You know, me boxing Sneeko would be too easy. He needs to be at least 5 men before he comes to me, all right?
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I saw him challenge you. I was like, bro, he's gotta at least, like, eat a couple cheeseburgers before he could do anything else.
I mean, like, listen, him coming to me first would be like having the Krispy Kreme light off, going in and getting fresh donuts. He just doesn't deserve that.
You know who I think he should fight first?
Who do you think?
Brandon Buckingham.
He might rock his ass pretty bad, you know.
I don't know, but that's kind of what we want to see here.
We do want to see that, but listen, it's just, he ain't gonna fight shit.
Yeah, fuck Sneeko. Fuck that guy. He just lives in his fucking parents' basement and he just sits there and he's like, oh chat, I'm gonna fuck him up with my clips. What's the clip? Oh no. Dude, he doesn't even know how to use a fucking gun, I bet. He just takes it from his parents. He's like, oh, look at me.
What do you guys not like about Sneeko?
He likes children. That, and if you like your wife getting fucked from another guy, okay.
You don't like the cuties watch parties now?
No.
Good.
Not for
Good.
Chad.
I hope his father loves him one day.
Fuck that.
What did you guys think of the event?
It was beautiful.
It was great.
Everything was perfect.
I love that the female fighters had a lot of cardio.
Yes, yes.
And it was really impressive. Like
Very
loved
impressive.
fellow
A lot
females.
of training we noticed with a lot of training from like the previous event. Dude, they did great.
How do you feel about the event?
I mean,
Yes, the females. did
Moist
absolutely
Critical
fantastic.
wasn't asked to event. I mean,
lots of love.
he was there as a host, but when did they actually ask him to fight? They didn't ask him to fight because they knew he would destroy everyone.
You think he should fight Sneeko?
Yes.
I mean, like Charlie said, yes, but that would kill Sneeko.
Okay, what was you guys' favorite fight?
Favorite fight?
That's
a really hard one. Honestly,
probably Harley and what was the other guy's name? I forget. The WC fighter.
it's like a WWE fight.
Yeah, I don't know. That fight for sure because I thought Harley was going to win. Complete turnaround.
Aaron's fight, I've honestly loved Game Grumps since the day that they made their channel. And they've been
Yes.
a staple of
Yes.
my life and becoming like less depressed. Like I love their channel. Like I
Yes.
love them so much.
You literally only reason why I sleep at night. Yes.
I love you, Ego Raptor. I love your wife.
All right, let's see. What was the most unexpected thing to happen that you guys could pick happened in this event?
Honestly, I thought Harley was gonna win.
I mean, with the
thought-
7-inch
Yeah.
height difference.
I was really rooting for him.
That was honestly probably the most
I
unexpected.
really hope he comes back stronger than ever, and I hope he really wins his next match. I'm rooting for him. Love him.
Love him too. I thought he was gonna win, but that was such a great turnaround.
You heard that first from the Charlies. Woo! I am here with.
My name's Zach. I'm Zach Playback on YouTube, and on Instagram I'm Esoteric Autistism.
Perfect. Now, what was your favorite fight in Creator Clash?
It's gotta be the Dad versus AB one. Like I just wanted to see Dad wail on someone again, and he did. And my favorite part is that we almost thought he survived the first round, but he didn't. Like they were about to bring him out for a second, but then they called that, so I thought that was amazing.
I'm a little distracted by the gay sex stuff, but hey, it's a welcome surprise. Anyway, what was the most unexpected thing to happen during the event? Oh God, they're giving the good old dick twist.
I'm surprised nobody actually twisted a dick. That's what I'm surprised.
Dude, I'm so disappointed. I at least wanted one dick to be twisted, and there was none. There was a lot of talk, but no action.
Like, at one point, I actually thought I saw, I forget which fight it was, I thought I saw someone twisting the other guy's dick from like behind the I don't know what they're called, but I thought his hand was right there. I'm like, oh, is he actually twisting his dick? But
Bro, I'm telling you, like, I expected at least a couple times for a dick to actually be twisted. The fact that no dicks were twisted was kind of disappointing.
yeah, I was disappointed about that too. I would have loved to see some good dick twisting action, a bit of cock crunching, you know.
Dude, you got to involve that as well.
Yeah.
What was, I guess, the worst fight if you had to pick?
What was her name? The one who was the God of War voice actor, what was her name? And the one she was fighting, they both seemed like they had good tactics, but the thing is they both were going with pretty much the same tactic of just holding as much ground as possible. So it was basically just like a big game of chicken, you know? And they were just both way too defensive. Again, they definitely knew what they were doing, but it's just that neither of them really wanted to take any ground.
I mean, that's fair. Hey, thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
I will say, I'm still very disappointed that no dicks have been twisted. I'm with.
Teovirtuoso, you can follow me on Twitch.
All right, now, what did you think about Creator Clash 2?
I thought it was actually a pretty good event. I knew I was only going into this event literally 4 days ago. Don't regret it.
Hey, that's fair. I didn't think I would be here either, but yeah, here I am. Now, what is your biggest takeaway from being at this event?
Well, my voice is fucking gone for the most part, but it just showed me that it's like they actually do take it seriously as like a sports fan, like who's like been watching boxing, wrestling, all these kinds of things for like many years, and it's like when you hear, oh, influencers are going to be boxing, you think it's just going to be joke, it's going to be lame. No, all of them showcase they know what they're doing. They put in the actual hard work and everything that goes into this.
Yeah, it's like with almost every fight, it just showed that almost everybody there was just out for blood, and like they were kind of putting their lives on the line, and I respect that. Who is the one person you're hoping to meet here today?
If I were to meet anybody here, I don't deny it was probably either going to be Aaron or John Hennigan, but I knew both were like not happening.
That's fair. Now, what is one fight that you would like to see in the future, whether it's just a future event or in Creator Clash 3?
Yeah. So this would be difficult, but I feel like there's hidden beef here that it's like you could bring it up again, but it's unlikely because one of the parties might be a little touchy with them. But that would be Scott the Waz versus JonTron.
Oh shit. Dude, that would be sick to see JonTron in a fight.
I gotta let my boy Scott on that one. I love John, but it's like, nah.
Fair. I got one random question. You ass or tits guy?
Ass.
Good answer. Back to you, Jeff. Also, shout out to Elysium Rapture, my boy Andrew, and Moist Critical, who hopefully I do get to meet you one day. That'd be pretty sick. Hopefully do a collab in the future. Also, if you liked any of the people that I interviewed, I will put all of their Insta and info in the description below. So yeah, without further ado, take care, everybody.